Trader Joe's has always been a fascinating store to me. You can go there and get all these different unique foods, and it's actually pretty affordable. So I figured it might be a good idea to make a few videos on some Trader Joe's products. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's go to Trader Joe's and let's get some stuff. All right. We are off to Trader Joe's. It is 5 o'clock, actually it's 6:17 on Monday. It's a nice day. Hopefully Trader Joe's won't be too busy. I'm usually a little bit stressed to go to this particular location, but you know what? It is what it is. I was gonna try to go to one that's usually a little slower, but I couldn't make it out that way today. But you know, we'll still have a good time over there, I'll bet. All right, not sure how well y'all can see. Yeah, as worried, it is a little busy here, but you know what? We're gonna make do. So let's go in and get some stuff. All right, here we go. Trader Joe's today was insanely busy, but I'll tell you what, I did find what I was looking for. I wound up finding this cookie pack called Trader Joe's and the Astounding Multi-Flavored JoJo's. I also did find a couple other JoJo's variety cookies, and I figured I'd make some shorts out of those. So if you guys like short form content, stay tuned because I will be posting those very soon. Oh boy, made it out of there alive. That was like, oh, phew, sheesh. That was my like hell on earth in there. It is so busy. This is always a very busy Trader Joe's. All right, let's get home and try them out. So I did find this. This is Trader Joe's and the Astounding Multi-Flavor JoJo's Cookie Pack. Yes, you get 4 varieties of cookies in this thing. We've got this really neat hexagon prism box. Here we have all the different varieties. We have the double chocolate, the peppermint, peanut butter, and vanilla ginger, which I'm very interested to see what vanilla ginger is all about. That sounds delicious. I guess these are all the ingredients for all the different varieties, which is quite the pain of ingredients. You have your nutrition facts right there for those of you who are curious. And yeah, overall, the box is a really neat design. This is a great gift to give to somebody, actually, I would say. Like, if you find these at your Trader Joe's, definitely pick them up. I think this is an incredible gift idea. All right, so I went and got a plate just so I have something to place these on. All right, so let's go ahead and crack this open. I'm not sure where to even start. There we go. Ah, there we go. That is it. That's how you open it up. So we got the chocolates here. These, I guess, these are the vanilla ginger. Those look incredible. Oh, these I think are the peppermint ones because they have the peppermint chunks on them. And then these are, I believe, peanut butter? I'm gonna guess these are peanut butter. Let's go ahead and let's crack these open and I'll set up my plate here and we'll get right into it. I have got a very lovely spread here, as you can see. All right, so which one should I start with? I think I'm just gonna go for the order that is on the box. So the first one that we're going to try is obviously double chocolate. So that would, I think, be this one right here. Oh, let's make sure we get the light hitting that correctly. Yes, that's double chocolate. That do be looking very nice. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, wow. That's nice. There's the inside. We do have like a chocolatey filling and 2 chocolate cookies, obviously with the chocolate coating. So it is a very chocolatey experience. If you're into that or you're not into that, might be something worth knowing. Really good crunch on that. Actually, it's not too crunchy. The cookie is like fresh enough, shall we say. Really good consistency on that, actually. Like, it's a really nice, dense cookie. Not overly crunchy. I don't know if I'm gonna be including any of the noises of me chewing in the microphone. Yeah, I have to say, and like, yeah, these cookies, they are actually pretty like weighty. They're actually physically heavy. Wow, the ingredients on here are actually pretty good. There's actually nothing in the chocolate JoJo that I have never heard of, if you can believe it. Yeah, the cookies themselves are definitely darker than the coating. It actually does say on here that the coating, the chocolate surrounding it, is actually a milk chocolate, and the cookies themselves are a very dark chocolate. Overall, it's just very chocolatey. Like, I'm trying to break it apart further, but I don't really know how to. I will say though, the quality of it is actually really excellent. Like this tastes like it costs a lot more than it did, shall we say. It's actually really good. All right, so next up we have Peppermint, which is a bright favorite. It looks absolutely lovely with those, I guess those are like crushed up candy cane pieces or something. Ooh, I smell the peppermint. That is pepperminty. Mmm. Mmm. Right away, that's the inside, by the way. It's still chocolate cookie. This reminds me a lot, and I'm sure comes to no surprise to any of you, of the Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. It's the exact same kind of a thing going on there. Obviously, it does have a filling, which those don't have. But this cookie specifically is a lot denser. It's like harder to bite than the double chocolate one was. I don't know if there's inconsistencies between these or what, but I mean, that was actually noticeably just a little bit harder to bite through. And you probably saw as I was trying to bite through it that I was struggling just a little bit more than I was on the double dark chocolate. Mm. The filling inside. Obviously, you've most likely had an Oreo before. The filling inside of these is a different consistency. It's a little bit more, I guess I'll say it. I guess it's a little bit more creamy. It is a little bit, it melts in your mouth a little bit faster than an Oreo cookie does, if that makes sense. And if Oreo did make a mint cookie, I imagine it would taste a lot like this one. Although they do make a mint cookie, their mint filling is green, whereas this one is white. I don't know if that affects anything. But I do have to say, like, it's actually pretty good. It actually, you know what? It's funny. I might liken this filling. Now I'm going to say this I want you to take this with a grain of salt because I don't actually like these. What I'm about to talk about, I would liken this to the filling inside of a York peppermint patty. And like I say, I actually do not like those. I think the ratio of chocolate to filling on those is just way too much. In my honest opinion, you'd be just as well off filling a chocolate shell with toothpaste and eating it. Like, it's just not my favorite candy. But with a cookie in there, this actually reminds me a lot of York, but I can kind of deal with it because of the fact that it does have that really nice, pleasant cookie on the inside. No, 100%. That is the vibe that I'm getting. Here, let's put it this way. Make an Oreo cookie out of 2 Thin Mints and the filling of a York peppermint patty, and you basically have that. And then obviously coat it in some chocolate. You basically have that, which is awesome. Yeah, you guys can tell these are good cookies. I've eaten almost all of the ones that I've had so far, which is not something I was expecting to do. I was only expecting to have maybe 1 or 2 bites. All right, this one I'm extremely excited about, actually. The peanut butter. Look at that. I can't get too close because then it goes into the void of darkness. Yes, 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 yes. That smells exactly like I wanted it to. It just smells peanut buttery. I think I know exactly how this is going to taste, and that is not a bad thing. Let's do it. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that is easily my favorite one so far. There's your inside shot. You can see another dark-ish chocolate cookie. I don't know if I'm going to call that a dark chocolate cookie, but it is, again, just another chocolate cookie. I was hoping and thinking some of these would have a not chocolate cookie, but I don't know. So far, I mean, it's not a bad thing. The peanut butter filling is delicious. It's very good. The filling reminds me exactly of the filling that you get inside of a Nutter Butter, the Nutter Butter peanut butter sandwich cookie, which is an amazing, amazing thing to say. Take that up like 5 notches. Like, it is so, so good. The cream is dense. It melts in your mouth just like the other ones. The cookies are just the right density to where you don't get too much crunch. You know what? I'm going to say it. The cookies are slightly moist for a store-bought cookie. It gives you that exact crunch you're looking for in a high-quality cookie, while also being soft enough that it's not overly crunchy and obnoxious. Oh my gosh, the peanut butter chocolate surrounding it, that's coating it. Oh my gosh. I love when you combine peanut butter and chocolate and make it into one amalgamated thing. Yeah, the coating is easily my favorite coating out of all of these so far. It is just to die for. Like I say, chocolate and peanut butter, match made in heaven. It is wonderful. One of my favorite combinations of all time. Ah, all right, I'm back. I just had a little bit of a choking fit. I choked on absolutely nothing, which is the best. Which is the best. Oh God. Whew. Hopefully I can make it through the rest of this video. Wow. It might be a little bit of a struggle. All right, guys, we are down to the last one, which I am definitely the most intrigued by. Vanilla ginger. Look at this. What is this on here? Is this like ginger powder or something? Like the powder on top. That's what I'm trying to pick off. And cookie and white chocolate with ginger snap crumbles. That's what those are. They're ginger snap crumbles. So that's actually interesting. Ooh, I bet you this one is gonna have ginger snaps as the cookies. Does it? Man, that would be so sick if it does. Although it doesn't explicitly say so, so it might not be. Ooh, that smells really, really lovely. Oh my goodness. Is it weird for me to say that this reminds me of eggnog? I can't talk anymore. That's the smell I'm getting from this. Unexpected. I'm quite genuinely unexpected. All right, let's go ahead and try this thing. I've been really curious about it. There's a quick close-up of it. As you can see, it looks great, looks beautiful. And let's try it. Oh my word. Yo. Wow. Wow. I'm not being dramatic. That is a good cookie. And guess what? It tastes exactly like eggnog. Yeah, the white chocolate coating on there, I think that's the main thing. I don't know, is it the cream? I think it's the cream. The cream on the inside definitely has a bit of an eggnog vibe going on. Yeah, the cream, the white chocolate coating, they both definitely have eggnog going on. They taste like eggnog. That one is delicious. I'm so impressed. You bite into it and like, let's see if we can break this thing down because it's complicated. Yeah, you bite into it and you do get hit immediately with that very spicy kind of eggnog sensation that you get when you take a sip of eggnog. And the aftertaste of the ginger snap, there is a definite aftertaste of ginger snap with this one too. It's just, oh my word, that is delicious. That is really, really good. I did not, like, I knew I would like it. I just didn't think it would actually blow my mind. Like, that was very good. Yo, find this pack. And if you don't like the first three, those are a write-off. This one is you can see I've eaten the whole thing almost. That is the best one. Wow. By far my favorite one is that definitely the ginger. Wowee zowie. Is that milk? It has a straw in it. Is that milk or is that eggnog? I don't think you put a straw in milk. At least I do not. Maybe you do. I typically don't. But I would absolutely drink eggnog with a straw. I think that's what that is because that is an eggnog cookie. Oh my word. I just want it to be Christmas time and I just want to have a glass of eggnog with that right now. All right, wow. That was amazing, guys. Let me go ahead and let me rank my favorites. So I would have, okay, obviously left to right, this one's my favorite. Peanut butter is a second. Actually, the double dark is gonna be my third. And the reason why double dark is my third, let me flip it so you get a little bit more of a visual there. The reason why double dark is my third is because I honestly do not find mint chocolate to be a very appealing combination. Look at it. It crumbled apart, guys. Like I said, it was actually a little bit more brittle than the others. I don't find mint chocolate to be a very appealing combination. I really don't, honestly. Like, I've never liked it. I've always thought it was a little weird. I'm actually pretty happy with this ranking. So yeah, from left to right, my favorite to my least favorite. Yeah, you guys, if you find this pack of cookies at Trader Joe's, definitely give it a shot. This was really, really good. And I didn't pay all that much for it either. It was pretty affordable. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is my first time reviewing cookies, so hopefully I did a good job. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe. I actually have another Trader Joe's video coming up right after this one, so stay tuned for that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go rest my voice and try to take care of this. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.